Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Yeah, this turned out a little bit different than I had anticipated. But I always listen when Spirit says do something, I drop everything and do it now. So I just got my little setup going here, making another unk necklace for the beautiful Miss Diane. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for having faith in me. And life is like a necklace. I mean, this is over here because it's going to go this way. That's going to be the front part of the necklace. Obviously, this is going to be the back part of the necklace. 20 inches long, that's 40 inches total. And it would start, just like life, right, with something over there. I don't know what the something is going to be yet, but normally that's where I start when I put my stuff on the bead board. And also life is quite like a bead board because you have a bead board. Oh, I don't have a very good one to show you right now, so I'll have to put a picture of it up on Facebook. You can go over there and look at it, or you can Google it. You have something to put the plan down on. That's what a bead board is for. That's what your treasure maps are for. That's why you journal. That's why you do a lot of steps in order to have prosperity, success, growth. So I was thinking about, you know, being a senior now and all that good stuff and all the changes one goes through. And I thought, well, actually, it's pretty much like a necklace, huh, Tosh? So I'm just going to sit here, me and my crystals. Let me light my candle. I always got to light my candle, right? And okay, oops, I forgot about that cord. Stay, stay. Okay, I think it's going to stay and not burn my cord. And when you really stop focusing on other people's shit and just focus on your own shit, you realize that everything is like everything else. I mean, of course, I've made 500 videos on how much life is like sex, politics, drugs, rock and roll, other people's videos, other people's lives. All of our lives are really the same. I'm just a little bit bigger and browner than you, or not. um, yeah, so I got to get started here so I can get this done. Um, and life is like change, so they're telling me to add some clear quartz to this. So I hope you don't mind, Diane. I'm going to add some strange little clear quartz squares. They're tiny. They're only, what, 4 millimeters or so. It's pretty tiny. So you have the basics of things. My very first video was called The Basics of Things. And you have some notion. You have some notion of how you want things to be. Except we always get mad because we look at other people's lives and compare ourselves. No, that's going to get out of there. Okay, stay, don't move. It's pretty tiny. You won't. I don't think you'll even really notice it, Diane. Well, the people looking at you, of course, will see it. But anyway, they told me to put it there, so you know how this game goes. But when you're really focusing on your own stuff and not, oh, well, I have to have a Lamborghini because, Boo Boo Kitty has a Lamborghini, and I have to have one too. Is the Countach Lamborghini in your lineup of stuff? Are you doing that to get that? Are you Lamborghini material? I'll wait. See, you add a piece, and you add a piece, and you add a piece, and then you say, oh, no, I don't like that. Take that out. Not saying that I believe that we can go back and change things. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is you see yourself. Stop paying attention to other bullshit. Look at your own life. This right here is your life. Okay? Pay attention to your life, not everybody else's damn life. Mind your own business. That's why the world is so fucked up. You trying to mind his business and her business and everybody else's business, but your own. You sit down and shut the fuck up, pay your own bills, mind your own business. Add something. I don't know, smile more. Don't wait for somebody to smile to you and acknowledge you. Go out and smile at somebody. It doesn't matter if they think you're crazy. We're all crazy to some degree anyway. So just go out and have fun. Oh, see, and now we got to change it already. I got to move this one down so I could put a silver bead on both sides. Okay, I'm listening, spirits. I hear you. You know, but we're too busy. Well, you know, my boss, and she's such a bitch, and blah, 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 blah. Did you really think that your boss being a bitch to you has anything to do with her or him? Really? How's that working for you? I'd be willing to bet my next check that that's not working out very well for you. And since I'm now in a gambling state, I bet on black. Okay? Yeah. No. And I hope, I don't even think I know what your name is yet. But the person I was talking to for most of the day today, yeah, think about that. You know, whatever. Okay, so you made some sort of plan, and then something happened, and now you're on a detour. Okay, the lesson went over here for just a split second, and really, in the grand scheme of things, I don't know how old you are. Your energy feels pretty young, so you still have another 80, 90 years to live. Right now is nothing in comparison to your whole life. Okay? Now imagine me. It's going to take me the rest of the night to do this necklace, just like it's going to take you the rest of your life to figure out why that thing happened to you that we discussed today. Not that that's the really important part. And, you know, I'm not in your shoes. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying 10 years from now, you're going to look back at this. I promise you. I promise you. And unless you're 75, just listen to me now. When you're 75, when you're 57, we'll discuss it then. Right now is really all there is. Right now, this very moment. Okay, this moment. Okay, this moment. Get it? Right now is the most important time being in your life. Okay, so now you have already laid your necklace plan out, and you didn't like that bead, so we're going to take that bead out, and we're now going to replace it with some beautiful purple pearls. Yes, these are painted pearls, not the real color. The real color would be called Tahitian pearls, and I don't know many people that can afford those. Yet you know that's on my list, right? Yes. Before I go home, I'm going to have a lovely strand of Tahitian pearls. Now, see, I got to look at these because, see, just I'm telling you, just like life. Look at this. Now, when they painted these, some of the paint is still in the hole. So, therefore, you have to ask for help, right? What we were talking about earlier. You have to ask for help. So, I'm like, okay, I need help getting that paint out of there. So you know what's going to help me? It's called a bead reamer. You see it's nice and pointy. It will poke you and break your skin. so it can get inside these little tiny pearls or other stuff. I mean, I use it on clay too to make my hole nice and big in the clay. See, even that could be a little bit bigger, so let's just go ahead and knock that out right now. See, that wasn't in the plan, see? See, that wasn't me doing this right now. It was not in the plan. But yet I'm going to add it. It's got like the fine diamond dust stuff on it to, you know, like saw through stuff. So that's why you see me twisting and turning. Okay, that's probably just 1 millimeter I just did, but it's big enough for me to make a bail and hang properly. See, now that wasn't in the plan, right? So you had to put that in the plan and keep it pushing, boo-boo. Just keep it pushing. It's not bad. It just is. Okay? I understand. I'm not telling people that might be full of dis-ease right now that you have to be perfect, but that's not the point of this. The point of this is that you could change that. Just go with the flow. Just go. Just go. You're still breathing in and out. Life is really good. Okay? When you stop breathing in and out, think about freaking out then. Okay, see, that looks pretty nice. Okay, I like the color of that. Now let's have another darker color. So we're going to get some, let's find 2 matching, please. See, and that's the other thing about life. You got to pick one. Okay, so I have 50 beads here. I want to pick 2 that match pretty good to be side by side to each other, you know. Those are pretty good. Okay, let's put something else between here. What are we going to put between here? See, then you have to look back in life and you say, okay, well, I did that, you know, 2 beads ago, as it were. So this time I'm going to try something different. We're going to try something a little bit different. Let's try... Let's try some balls. How's that? We'll add some little balls on there. Yeah. Some nice, bright, shiny balls. That's a good start. We'll start with that. And if that's not enough, hey, I always have more balls. Tons more balls. And you know, you just adapt. You adapt. And yes, I know actually don't, well, let me put that there. Hang on. I don't want anything falling over down there and I can't get back there. All I want to say is be grateful, you know. So what, the plan went wrong. I have to take out that bead to put another bead in. Oh, that hurt, you know. And I know your hurt is different than my hurt. Your hurt might mean you got in a car accident and now you're quadriplegic, but you're breathing. And then I think back on all the, you know, the vets that are paraplegic, quadriplegic, this or that, and they survive. I know you're not living the fullest fantasy life that you dreamed of, but you're surviving. Be grateful for that. Be grateful, you know? Be grateful that you can breathe in and out. You have a brain to think. You know, you could have chose to just go ahead and go home. You could have. And I'm not saying that to be, you know, pissy or nothing. You could have chose to just go home. And then I wouldn't be talking to you now, out loud anyway. I'd be talking to you in my head, but, you know. Okay, let's see what we're going to do now. Let's use some beautiful, this is some purple glass. Diana, I think so. That just looks so yummy. I'll take pictures of it and put it on Facebook for you guys. These are just so yummy. They remind me really of, see, now I done got off track. Now my spacing is together. Oh well, It's all good. It's all good. Grapes. They remind me of purple grapes. And you know, oh, see, that doesn't match. No, I didn't match that very well. Hang on. See, and you got to stop. You got to look. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. We don't pay attention to what we're doing because we're paying attention to somebody else's damn business. Yeah, that's when your head bumps into the wall. And oh, I didn't even see that. Of course you didn't see that. You were looking over here and you were walking. Like people do when they're driving and texting. Oh, I don't know where that little boy came from on his bike. Of course you don't know, you fucking idiot. You were texting. Really? I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You know, I'm just old school like that. And honey, if my mama were here, she would tell you don't even listen to the radio. Yes. My mother didn't drive till she was 42. And yes, I do drive. Thank you very much. I don't know why you guys keep asking me that. Just because a person doesn't have a car doesn't mean they don't know how to drive or have a driver's license. Okay, let's do that. And let's do that. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now let's, oh, you know what? How about if I put, I'll just put, do I have any more of those? Dang. Oh, yeah, these will work. These will work. Yay. See, you just got to keep going with the flow. I know I grew up with this mentality. So yes, I know it's easy for me to be positive and, you know, keep on pushing and all that other good stuff. But it's a choice. You can too. I'm not any different than you. Not. 1, 2, 3. Does that match? Yeah, they match. You know, we all spend so much time. Oh, well, you know, she's looking at my boyfriend. Go cast a spell that she's dead. You fucking crazy. Cast a spell for you to be gone. You don't have to hurt nobody. Well, I'm not going to say that. That's a lie. Technically, that is a lie. I will. You fuck with kids, I will hurt you. But outside of that, I do other things to fix certain situations. Okay, so far I'm liking that. So far, I'm liking that. What do you guys think? Here, look. I hope you can see it. I think you can. Oops. There. So far, so good. Down, Tosh, down. There. See, but it's just like anything else. It takes time. It takes energy to listen. You know, you can't hear nothing because you so busy talking. Talking to, well, Tasha, how come you said you were praying for da-da-da-da-da? How come I haven't gotten it yet? Why are you impatient? It took you 9 months to get whole and born. You've only been working on your situation for 1 day. Give me a break. Give yourself a break, rather, because I don't care. I do what I'm supposed to do. You got to do what you're supposed to do. Oh, this purple is just making me want grapes. Damn. Well, I got strawberries. That's good too. Okay, how does that feel? That feels pretty. See, and then you got to stop. I'm going to send this to you so you can hear me talking to you out loud. You got to stop and say, okay, well, I did this, this, and this, and then I tried this, this, and this. So, and then you stop. How does that feel? Okay. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty balanced. Now I can go on a longer space with the same bead, meaning you can go for a longer time now that you made that list that I told you to make earlier today, honey. Now you can start looking at each item on the list. See, that's why I always get 2 strands of the same thing, even if I only need 2 beads. Because, like in life, when you try to match up something, work on a particular project, or you're trying to receive a particular thing and you need to focus your energy on it and not focus on the redhead next door that you assume was looking at your man. She was just emptying her trash. Oh my goodness. You got to make sure you find 2 that match pretty good. Well, now I got to find like 10. Okay, so let's do that. We all know that it takes time, energy, to work on any given thing. And most of us humans have about 10 things, if not more, if you have parents that you're taking care of, or children, or. It's, the list is a lot longer is what I'm trying to say. So you really have to keep yourself grounded and knowing that at any given time, like growing older, you would want to just learn to be patient and just say, you know, there's other fish in the sea. Let me think about this over here and just let that go. You know, the only thing I spend a lot of time thinking about and praying about is myself first, my baby second, my baby Jordan. Hi, Jordan. And, you know, the clients and other people that need help. And I got to tell you, since I have changed my diabetes situation, I really, really, really don't mind anybody else's business. Well, my sisters. I feel them. And then I ask them, are you doing such and such right now? Okay. Spirit said, don't do that. Go do this, this, and this. And then I let it go. Once I deliver the message, I got to let it go. But now I got to find some more bead caps here somewhere in this mess I made to get stuff out of boxes. Yet I have no room for shelves. I have no shelves to put stuff on is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that might be interesting. Let's see. So other than that, yeah, if you don't ask me nothing, you will not get my opinion. Mama always says when you give people your opinion without them asking for it, you take on part of that karmic debt. Another reason why I really, 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 really super duper do not get all up in your business. No, I have tons of my own shit to worry about, think about, and do, and be. And oh, that might be kind of cute. Well, what if I put it over here? See, life, you got choice. You got choice. Is that going to fit in there and stay? Get in there. Oh, why, yes it will. Look at that. Huh. All right, let's try that, huh? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just make her some earrings out of that. That's what I'll do. I'll make her some earrings, yes. You have been more than wonderful to me. You deserve a pair of free earrings. So when we opt to do as your mama said, just keep your nose clean. Well, my dad said that. Oh, okay, here we go. I knew I had more bead caps, so these are bigger ones, so we'll put those back over there. So I remember where they're at. Okay, so now moving back to what I was really going to talk about, getting older. Older ones, for a change, this is really for you. Not, I usually make videos geared towards the younger ones and tell the younger ones to keep their minds open about certain things. Older ones, you have to keep your mind open to certain things too. Like not being afraid to go outside. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be a hypocrite by any stretch of the imagination. For a long time, especially when I was a new diabetic, I was deathly afraid of going outside because the place I lived in, thank God, was, I'm trying to be nice. It's challenging. It looked like Sanford Son's backyard, okay? It was just dirt and hilly and rocky and unsteady for my mental abilities as well as my physical abilities, okay? So I did not obviously go out after dark. You just stop doing a lot of things because fear holds you back, you know? So I really hope you'll take into consideration the notion of knowing, since we do move slower, since we do think slower, since we react slower to life, many of us, as we get older. Now, if you're like, some athlete or something, it still happens, but I don't think it happens as rapidly as other things happen. Like, a gymnast, Nadia Comaneci, I'm sure she's going to walk down the street just fine at 99 or something. Maybe. I hope so. I hope so, Oh, okay. Is there a 2 in this one too? No. I'm just going to clean that off a little bit if I can find my sunshine cloth. Tasha, you didn't put it back. Shame on you. Because fear holds us back from so many things that are good for us. And I have vowed to myself, since I saw, other older people, since I love being around older people, my philosophy was young people my age can't teach me nothing, So I loved hanging around Mrs. Edwards and Mrs. Green and Miss Johnson. And they had caramels. They had those Brock's caramels, remember? And that other Brock's candy that was white with little colored jellies in it. Oh, that was my favorite. And then, of course, my all-time favorite is candy corn. Sorry, I just saw a box that I have been looking for. And it was just such joy listening to their stories. Anyway, I digress. I understand a little teeny bit. I'm only 56. I understand a little teeny bit better why we slow down. Excuse me. I understand better that sometimes it takes longer to think about a situation and then act on it. If you're a mathematician your whole life, or CPA, or blah, 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 whatever, something I'm not, because I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not good in math. Then you just don't do that well. Just like me. I could look at this, I could lay the beads out, shuffle them around like what's the name of that card you make? You got the thing with the letters in it, Scrabble, just like Scrabble. I can shuffle these things around, and I could put this together in 15 minutes. Why would I want to do that? I listen to the beads. You listen to yourself. You listen to your spirit. You listen to that gut feeling that says, turn left if the light don't go right. Well, some of you do. And, you listen to those little things, So even now I'm forcing myself to try to walk the length and breadth of this property. It's huge. There's like 500 apartments here, you know. I cannot always walk to the front. I have to be honest, you know. I, by the same token, I cannot allow myself to continue to allow new fears to creep up, you know. Seniors, we do that to ourselves. Yes, we do. Instead of building a necklace, we'd be like, oh, forget it. I'll just pay Tasha to do it. She can do it. No, you can make your own damn necklace, yours yourself. You've been making necklaces and ceramic beads and glass beads and stuff all your life. You can make one more necklace for yourself to wear on Sunday church, you know, brunch thing. Because I'm telling you, I really, really, really didn't want to talk about this. But, you know, and then I thought, well, that's being hypocritical, Tasha, because you talk about shit that Spirit tells you you're supposed to be talking about, you know? Uh, and then now you don't want to talk about it. Because fear is such a fucker. And to you, the lady I was talking to earlier today, if I could if I could cut myself open and you could see the truth coming out of me, you would then know I can empathize with you deeply. I was on death's door. It wasn't fun. And yet the only thing I could think about was, how can I not be this? There's so many people that I want to have fun annoying. I want to be old and get old and still have most of my marbles intact, 99 out of 100 anyway, and, you know, frustrate people just because it's fun. It's fun as hell for me. I'm an Aries, you know, so that shit is fun to me. To get, I don't think of it really as annoying you. I think of it as trying to get people to think about things, because once you start thinking about something, then you open your brain to let it in, right? So I hope you open your brains to let in the notion that just because I hate going down the stairs, I fell down a ladder once and I fell going up 3 steps once. That was hard as hell to get up from. Especially me being a big old girl, as you can see. Yeah, they're down here, okay? You can't even see the bottom of them. They're down here. um, oh, God, that was so hard, and it hurt so bad. And I know that that fear of falling is what keeps me from falling. You know, I walk slower. I make sure the pavement ahead of me is, you know, smooth. Well, just like life. Life is as smooth as you're going to make it. You make it smooth. I make it smooth by stepping out there and walking to the mailbox every other day. Even if I don't walk to the mailbox every other day, I walk the length of my section of 20 apartments, which for you is nothing. But for me, not having had a lot of exercise after the doctor said it was his opinion that I'm diabetic. So I'm building slowly. I'm not going to be stupid, you know, doing what I think is best for my body, you know, eating. Did I turn off? Yeah, I did. Eating what I think is best for my body, not what somebody says they think I should be doing. Isn't that beautiful? I love candles. Oh, you can't really see it good. Sorry. Oh, here. There. Oh, I just love candles. And it smells so good, which triggers joy. You know, and we're all afraid of something. Teenagers, you're not the only one that's afraid of stuff, but you don't talk about it. Adults are just as afraid, and they still don't talk about it. So that's why Tasha's here talking about it. You know, that's why Granny walks slow. That's why Grandpa walks slow, because they're afraid of falling. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that's not everybody. But even, you know, Cher and Tina Turner have bad days, I'm sure, where they just don't, you know, feel good. So, having said all that, remember to stay open. And you know, older ones, you know, younger ones, you think you hate going to the doctor. I spent 3 hours in the doctor the other day. He wanted to do the EKG thing and the this thing and the that thing, and what am I going to do? It's a new doctor. I just moved here. I have to go jump through all those hoops to get to, some type of normalcy. So now I got to go have the girls checked. Ouch. I have the lower girl checked. I have to have an x-ray for my back. I have to. But you have to do those things, some things. And even at the Chinese medicine doctor, it's not as bad though. They just look at your eyes and your feet and your tongue for a few hours and then that's it, Which I'd rather do, by the way. I don't particularly care for Western doctors. Well, most Western doctors. And that's another fear a lot of you have. Even though you're seniors, you have to go to the damn doctor. What are you afraid of going to the doctor for? I understand that they're there to help me, even though they think I should only weigh 130 pounds. That's not going to happen in any lifetime, honey. You need to write them motherfucking books because that ain't going down like that, okay? That's some stupid shit. Yeah, I know I need to go. I just need to go ahead and do it and get it over with. So now in my head, see, that's why I'm glad I'm Aries, because I can turn anything into a game and win. Of course, it's not a graded test or anything. So, when I tell myself, he said come back in 2 weeks. So, like, I'm just chilling and reading all the paperwork, trying to understand it. And then whatever I don't understand, I ask for help. A lot of you seniors out there don't want to ask for help. What the hell's wrong with you? I can't just go around being unknowing. That's like me making the necklace for Diane. She says she wanted purple beads and I give her orange beads. Why would I do that? No, I have to go. I have to see this. I have to see that. I have to tell the government, see, I was a good girl. I got an A on my test. So, but you got to do what you got to do in order to survive and have a decent life. So there's no sense in fighting that. I don't even want to think about that. And I don't want to think about that fucking stack of papers that they gave me. Damn, it felt like I was applying for welfare or something. Anyway, sorry. So I told myself on Tuesday I'll separate everything out. And okay, so oh shit, see, somebody called me. I already forgot. I think it was the x-ray guy who said just drop in anytime. So, and you put that in your schedule, right? You have to schedule things. If nothing else, so you don't forget to look at your schedule and know when you're supposed to be where, when, all that good stuff. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, a lot of times we just have to do stuff because it's really good for us in the long run. Okay? If for nothing else, it's more information, and more information is always a good thing. Right? So, I understand. I'm sorry, I didn't even ask you what your name was. We talked all day long. Not that I would mention your name, but you're going to know who I'm talking to. Because I'm going to send you the link to this video. And seniors, I understand it just fucking sucks. But you know what? I am so happy to admit to all of y'all out there, young and old, Mama was wrong when she said don't ask for help. Mama was wrong. And if your parents told you that, well, I can't tell you what to do. But I would like to suggest you thinking otherwise. Because, like today, I met more of my neighbors. The little yappy dog was barking, but she wouldn't let me touch her or nothing. And so, I took that time to introduce myself to my neighbors because you know what? If I didn't make videos, you probably would know I was dead for a long time. Long time. I don't have a problem being dead. I have a problem with my son not knowing that I'm dead. So I introduced myself to the neighbors. Hey, I'm Tasha. I make jewelry, blah, blah, blah. I live over there. If you want some jewelry, just, pop on up. I'll show you what I got. If I don't have it, I'll whip you up something real quick in about 5 hours. And, oh, really? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and I'll make your little dog a cute little necklace, too. I think you look good in blue. Because her coat was like manila file folder color. She's that color. Anyway, so young, older ones, we cannot be afraid. I mean, you were afraid at 17 when you didn't know you're supposed to get wet before you have sex. I mean, come on. And guys, you didn't know that your dick instantly gets hard whether you can control it or not. We're all the same at something. There's no shame. There's no shame. And I wish more of us adults would talk about it. So girls would grow up knowing that that's normal. And boys grow up knowing that that's normal. That's why your dick raises every time the wind blows. You know? You can't always control it. And I don't know how a lot of men still learn to control themselves. Fuck controlling myself. I don't give a shit. You fine. Can I have fun with you? You know, I don't care. You know what I'm thinking. I may as well just put it out there. I don't have time to be sitting here umming and ahhing. Well, maybe I should. Can I flirt with him? And I always have a tendency of flirting with gay men anyway. So I may as well fucking have fun with that shit, right? That's why I said look forward to being 200 years old so I can annoy a lot of people because that shit is funny as hell to me. So, older ones, we have to be careful. Things are changing. A spot was there today. It wasn't there yesterday. Yesterday you could think clear. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Yesterday you could think clear, and today you're like, huh, what? So just stop. Don't do nothing. Well, keep the calendar open. Now I just leave my well, normally I leave my calendar open right here. But as you can't see, my table is full of shit that I took out of boxes looking for something. I found it though. And you wake up one day and it's like, yes, let's go. I'm gonna clean the whole house. I have 8 boxes that are 4.5 feet tall that they dumped all my shit in and broke a lot of my stuff. Okay, God, I'm gonna get over that one of these days. Okay, I'm trying. So I'm moving everything to the walls and putting the little boxes that are empty inside the big boxes and pushing them back and stacking the big boxes on top of each other so I have as much open space as possible so I can continue to visualize where I'm going to put my furniture. Not a lot, not a lot. Big, huge, fluffy chair for my ass and an 8-foot couch for laying down on, or if I should have company or classes. Oh, I'm working on that next, my Angels, Teachers, and Guides course. But if we continue so we wake up today and I was just feeling so grumpy. My head was nice and clear. It's not like I need coffee to wake up. As soon as I see the sun, that's my coffee. I normally just bounce right out of bed. I go pee, I go start my tea, and I put on my for Orisha chants so I can say my prayers. And, I have a ritual every single day. The morning is always the same, every single morning. And 2 or 3 days last week, I just felt like shit. And seniors, I know we feel like shit a lot of the time. And we put on a smile and just keep on going. That's well and good. And you don't have to. So I called my sister and I said, I need a story. So she says, okay, what do you want to hear about? And I said, I don't know, tell me what it was like when you had your son, something happy. So then that got my energy up, and then I'm like, okay. She says, you good? I said, I'm good. Okay. You good? Yeah, I'm good. We're both good. Okay, we're both good. Okay. I'll check in on you, in a few hours. I'm going to try to hurry up and get some boxes done, cut them up, take them downstairs to the trash, my daily exercise, and come back upstairs and start to eat something. Because that's the other thing about getting older. Sometimes you go for days not feeling like you want to eat anything. And maybe that's for you youngsters too, but I highly doubt it. Yet we know we have to sustain, our body has to sustain energy. That's the energy. So happy to say I ordered me a shit ton of fruit and vegetables. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and as soon as I finish from here, I'm going to go have me some peaches and cottage cheese. Yes, I am. So just be good to yourself is really what I'm trying to say. Be patient. Ask for help. There's no shame in asking for help. There should be only shame in being stupid and not asking for help. No offense to anyone. It's just my opinion. Oh, it's my channel. So young or old, doesn't matter. If you need something to eat, ask for something to eat. Even if it is peanut butter and you don't like peanut butter sandwiches. I had a lot of peanut butter sandwiches last week. Didn't like it. But you know what? Beat oatmeal. So I'll be grateful for that, Anyway, older ones, ask for help. There's really no shame. And just like the younger ones, just like I tell the younger ones, the only thing they can do is say no. Just like when you ask me, Tasha, you got, 20 minutes, I need to vent. No. I'm going to go talk to Lazarus, and I'll be back in an hour, so I need to relax after that and eat me a half a sandwich, save the other half for later, and 2 strawberries and a bottle of water, and then I just sit. And now I'm so big on watching ocean stuff to stay calm. I feel calm and it raises my energy. So my big thing is the whales, of course, and the cuttlefish. They are so intelligent. Well, I really believe man is the bottom of the intelligence pole. But that's just my opinion. So older ones, seniors, buck up. You didn't live this long to be stupid. Ask for help. Ask that cute little boy across the way, because I bug these boys all the time. Give me a ride. Pull the buggy over. Give me a ride. Get out. Because there was 2 of them in that little golf cart thing, so I'm like, you sit in the back. Oh, I love the looks they give. I said, give me a ride. Here's my e-ticket. And he's like, what? And I see you're too young. Never mind. So then I have to explain the e-ticket was the highest ticket for the most dangerous rides at Disneyland back in 1962. Okay? You don't know nothing about that. What are you? 17? Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Never mind. Give me a ride to the office because I can't walk that far. Are you guys going to go get something to eat? And I asked, especially the Uber drivers, to get sick of me, I'm sure. I have to eat something. Could you pull through there? My sugar's getting low. Here, I'll pay for whatever you want. Here's the PayPal card. Oh, no, I don't want anything. I said, you're going to offend me by not ordering anything? Get some fucking water. Oh, okay. I said, have you eaten? And then their stomach, I said, I guess you haven't. Why are you being stupid? No offense, but that's what you're being right about now. Okay? Don't be stupid. Take your blessing. I'm giving it. I can't always give it, so take it when I can. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Harris. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'll have a bean and cheese burrito. I don't know why I'm big on bean and cheese burritos now. All of a sudden, wow. It's weird, and no, beans don't give me gas. I don't eat a lot of milk products, do I? No. I don't know. But anyway, everything changes anyway, so that doesn't even matter. So my point in all this is life is like a necklace. You choose your bead, size, shape, color, width, degrees, blah, 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 blah. You have bead separators. I can't show you real big on this camera because it doesn't pick up very well. But these are bead separators. You see how tiny they are? They go between the beads. That's why they're called bead separators. Okay? And there's lots of different ones. And there's, bead caps. This is what goes on either side of a bead, or I'm weird. I like to put mine upside down and put the bead on top. That's just, how I think, outside the box. I try to stay outside the box. It's no fun being in the box. That's like slavery, young, old, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to speak your mind kindly. I'm old. I don't give a fuck about being kind anymore. If you're annoying me, I'm just going to tell you to shut the fuck up and drive through Del Taco so I can get me another bean and cheese burrito. But the main thing in all this is just be good to yourself. Let's try to get rid of some fear. Fear is not going to do anything but hold you back. We both know this. That's all it does. That's its only purpose in life. So, being the Aries baby that I am, I like to think of it this way. That's its challenge, and I have mine. To face that challenge honorably and with great joy, laughing as much as possible. Really, So, now, my biggest mission is walk into the office without heaving and blowing the building down when I actually get inside the office, which, the picture of it is, the video of it is someplace in here on YouTube. And though it's big and beautiful and we can sit and drink water and they put little snacks out there for us and that's all well and good, if I can make it there And I have made it there quite a few times, by the way. But yet my purpose now is to make it there with great ease, without getting a cramp in my legs or my lungs, you know. And I know it's possible because I have faith in myself that it is possible, and I will do it. I will make this necklace. I will love you no matter how much you hate fat black chicks. I'm still going to love you. Your fear and your anxieties have nothing to do with me. You know, oh, okay, I digress. Change the subject. Uh, you know, I've been hearing a lot of people lately say, well, you know, if you did this, then I'd be, no. My life has nothing to do with your life. If I'm your sister and we both came out the same vagina or not. You're you. You have to think for yourself, act for yourself, do for yourself, blah, 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 blah. Right? Get on your own side. Thank you. Stay there. Because we have this fucked up concept that because you're a black woman, you should be like this. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I said. I want to say, because you're a black woman, you should greet me as this, XYZ, to another black woman. You know? No. And then if you speak, I'll speak. Because, you know, a lot of people don't speak to each other to begin with. So, you know, I'm not going to assume you're in a talkative mood. You know, oh, that was good. Let me pick that one out real quick. Hang on. And I think that one matches. Okay, good. Now I got 4 that match. See, now if I wasn't talking to you guys, I wouldn't have noticed that as quickly, I'm sure. Even though that one looks smaller. That's interesting. So, yeah. Anyway, no fear. Keep up your goals. And don't let nothing hold you back. Nothing. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from one day walking around this entire property twice without so much as heaving a heavy breath. Okay? I'm serious. That's Tasha's goal for herself. Just like it's Tasha's goal for herself when I get my next fat check, I am going to, well, first of all, pay my rent up like 5 months in advance. And then I am going to really be giving stuff away because I have money to buy more. So I'm going to be giving away jewelry for like $10, which is, as you know, nowadays that's only priority postage. So I think I've babbled enough, and I'm going to measure these beads and get off of here so I can get it together. See, now that one is 8.8 point. Oh, no, that one is only 7.84. See, I told you it was smaller than the others. Sometimes I can't see to read a book, which is fine. I just consider it not meant to be. And yet I could tell that bead was almost 1 whole millimeter smaller than this one, 8.09. Wow. How do I do that? I don't know. Who cares? I just have faith that it'll keep doing it over and over and over. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to set that one to the side. Move over, move over, move over. Make room for your brothers and sisters. Move over. And now I got to find another one. Oh, see, that one looks smaller too. See, that's why you have your handy dandy caliper. So that Ifama gave me, thank you, sister, to measure things. 7.22. This is not a good batch of beads. I won't buy these anymore from that place. No offense, but when I ask for 8mm beads, I expect to mostly have 8mm beads. You know? Because even in life, on this road called baking a pound cake, you still need, what, 4 pounds of butter. 3.5 is not going to get it. 3.5 is not what the recipe calls for. Even though you're able to, some of you are able to change the recipe. Honey, my mama was so good at that. She'd be just, oh, just take 2 pinches of that and a 1/2 pinch of that. I'm like, what the hell's a pinch? Okay, that one will do it. 7.85. What the hell? Okay, change the subject. See, this is why I tell you people, I don't, and again, I'll tell you the same thing over and over. I don't intend on being offensive when I say, this is why you buy from rock hounds, because a rock hound dug this from Hallelujah Junction, California. Okay, it's a smoky quartz, raw crystal. He knows exactly what this is because he dug it himself out of Mother Nature. He dug it from her womb. Now, I have experienced, even when I was younger, that's why now that I'm older, I don't usually go to a lot of metaphysical bookshops. If you told me you had a good experience there, I might go. But usually I just don't even bother because they're just money hungry people now. They didn't care about crystals and stuff before 1991. Oh, but that little crystal can bring you in $57,000. So, oh, now you want to sell it. That doesn't make sense to my child like mine. Money, money, money. No. Happiness is what matters. Healing is what matters. So that's why I tell you guys I only buy from usually rock hounds. Now, if a rock hound has a shop, obviously I'm going to shop there. Or if you say Tasha, so and so and so and so, you know, is true and on the up and up, then I'll go shop from there. Damn, now I got to sit here and pretend like I'm Zarka, my mentor, that is a rock hound and makes beautiful, stunning jewelry, by the way, and measure all of these fucking beads. Damn, this does not make Tasha a happy camper. Fuck. That just tells me that you didn't do your job. You know, you have to, oh, 8 millimeters. Wow. Let me save that one. No, I'm kidding. That one is 8 millimeters. Now, if I find other 8 millimeters, then I'll have a whole group of them, huh? But see, even when you put them together, you can't really tell. And I'm weird. I'm really good at those. Yes, changing the subject again. You know, there's a bunch of circles and they say find the car, or if there's a bunch of 8s and they say find the 6 in the 8s. Oh, instantly I could find that shit. Just like instantly I could see that these are smaller than, which ones are smaller than the others. Anyway, enough about all that. Be good to yourself. I love you, young and old. Let's just talk about whatever brings fear to our mind so we don't thrive on it and allow it to grow. Okay? Both of us, all of us. Because, you know, at some point, somebody else has been through what you are going through. Wow, okay. So, having said all that, I'm going to shut up and put this together, put my audiobook on, chill out, watch the cuttlefish, and keep on keeping on. 8.2, wow. Okay. Damn. Oh well, see, just like life. A little tiny baby detour. Ain't gonna hurt nothing, right? The only important thing is I stay open-minded and keep on designing. You know? That's it. That's all that matters right now. So, you keep on designing too. You keep on designing your life to be better and better and better. Okay? I am Tasha Harris with Tasha's Touch and theangels.us. That's TheAngels.us. Get it? Angels, us angels. Get it? Okay, never mind. Let me make something healing for you. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you for allowing me to vent in your presence. I greatly appreciate your energy. Now, go have a beautiful day, and then I'm going to remember all the things that I was supposed to say and didn't say. Then I'll be back for another video. How's that? Okay, let me show you how far I've gotten, and then I'll let you go. I hope you can see it. Oh, here, I'll just turn it around. How's that? Mwah. Eight millimeter. Not 8 millimeter. Oops. Okay, you guys, go have a nice evening. I'm going to shut up and get this done so she can be happy and healing and smiling. And I will talk to you soon.